Reward for our hard work. A reward for our hard work. People seem to think I was born with super strength, but look at me. This tiny frame is what my genetics gave me. All my strength comes from consistent training with good technique. Put in the same work, and you can absolutely get the same results. Hit your reps for today. Come on, one more set. test my upper arm strength. Everyone hold hands. Up down. Lash attack. Stronger. On my mark. I've gone a little over my calorie budget so far. Need to rethink my dinner plans to get back on track. Quick as a flash! Controlled breathing.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Niffer?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Ino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy some time. As for Miss Neffer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a Tea Party buddy.
You're well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the Moon Goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles. We have our own way of doing things here in Nodcry. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Colin be... Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's...
She says she'll be frank, then completely skip, but she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers, after all. One look, and you can tell she's not some...
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top-secret intel.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
Mm-hmm. In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and what's the matter?
Filthy, Rhine-daughter. Flinders.
Interesting. Anything else? What about this would-be fiancée of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Thelindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Thelindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Thelindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me, though, were these pure-blood Conrians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian... Oh yeah! Just like how it was with the captain!
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any...
It's possible. But that merchant who never knew.
All right, then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow. As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the Wild Hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the Kirat...
Feels good knowing, given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately. The Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next move with Flints, Ino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now. Stay safe, everyone. Dismissed.
We're back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A tad late. The others have already set off. Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right! Ineffa?
Sure. Uncle Barca, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the Wild Hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the Wild Hunt had already occurred in Nodcry in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodcry are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. Ineffa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I?
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
They were...
It's the obvious choice, isn't it?
We already decided that Ineffa should go investigate the situation of... Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Stronger!
Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you've got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon, and one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds' flames.
Huh? Are you serious? As in, you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some... Exactly. Together with my own investigations over the past few years. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan. Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the
Yes. And that...
Oh,
Anyway, the rest...
does that mean that...
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the Abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the Abyss. Or maybe there... Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the crimson moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project. Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've...
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranhari, also known as Leobranto Innamorato. You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died. The adults embraced the children who... The book leaves much unsaid.
That explains why I can't sense the crimson.
There's no fireplace.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly... In short, I can open a passage to that space. The catch is I'll need to stay on this... Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight. Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent. One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear...
Got it.
I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition.
How is that possible?
Quick as a flash. Yeah.
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Control breathing.
I'm seeing stars. I see everything. Share my knowledge.
Look, the rainbow! Quick as a flash.
Huh? Huh? For real? That's...
No. It's coming from under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird... Wait, see that? Looks like... Looks like a device from the time of Kyria. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we could activate it, we might find some clues. Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms...
Thalindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands.
I hope this isn't ruining... mind your...
Thalindis? Is that Rear's girl? Oh, yeah!
The abyss has made the... Maybe that's why some of the...
Whenever I see this view, waning moon. Oh, lifeless damsel. For me,
Control breathing.
Oh, looks like the abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby. Contact! Good luck!
Quick as a flash.
Let's go!
marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking. If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
You haven't quite hit your reps for today. Come on, one more set.
Take cover behind the rocks!
Stronger. I've gone a little over my calorie budget so far. Need to rethink my dinner plans to get back on track.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Rarier, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But if only I could...
Hey look! The moon's reflection is back to normal! Belindis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
It must be, for within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Then there's no time to lose! Let's go!
quite hit your reps for today. Come on, one more set.
The iridescent moon's marrow. Still burning away. If we can purify the abyssal power... And so... Is it you? Huh? At long last, I'm sorry. The moment the moon tell me, you look so... But trust me.
What was that all about? Was that the god? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend.
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow. All right. That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon.
Huh?
Oh, lifeless damsel.
Oh. Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy. Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart!
Finally! Huh? Oh no! The exit's blocked! They're back! Now what do we do?
This is where you fall. Witness my rise.
Hey, it's...
What are you waiting for?
Oh, wait, is that you, Arlecchino? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry. No.
Oh,
As much as I'd like to call it a favor.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now... Feeling stronger?
hey, Columbina!
By the Frost Moon's
Just one more ray. It's okay. I can take it.
How about now?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Not Cry. The ray here of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they...
Well, When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a... But now...
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Reb.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. All I'll say is this. What? All right. That's it.
You're the best.
I appreciate the jest.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. In other words, mission accomplished. Emma wonders how everyone else is doing. Do you think the others are making good progress? Huh. Hey, look, plants! Look.
All is well, thank you.
I ran into Miss Anefa and
You seem rather...
I certainly am. Fighting alone can get quite...
We meet again.
Albedo! What are you doing?
Thankfully, tracking you down turned out to...
These two courageously lent me a hand, and given how people...
So? Who's your...
Why don't you come and introduce...
A gentleman of few words, I see. And a rather stern countenance.
It's nice to meet you. Again.
Wait a sec!
That's right. It's me. I'm glad to see you again.
By the way, he's...
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Interesting, isn't it? The first step towards blending into human society appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who they are.
Wow! You look so different! In a good way, of course. It's great to see you looking so healthy.
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey.
Wow! You're such a
Personally, I think our little... When people call her...
You're absolutely...
Uh-oh. People are talking about me. Hope it's nothing negative.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all went well?
It's getting crowded here.
No need. This is a job for an alchemist.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies. I'll be meeting Sandrone.
We really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on.
I understand.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of...
Are you saying we're about to run...
As a matter of fact, I am. I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues' eyebrows. Though, it looks like we have another new face.
So frankly, you and Paimon are the only...
This here is Deanslip, colleague of Tibet.
When someone else jumped...
Let's hear what he has...
Look,
When he comes...
from the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that earn me a seat at the table?
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsleif, there's a seat with your name on it. Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else. Hey, Albedo, think you can rustle up a couple more chairs?
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle up a couple more chairs. I've missed this.
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation.
Oh, good point.
I wonder what's taking Nefer so long.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can hurry her along, it's you.
I just got back from the curatorium. Besides, aren't you curious?
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secret under such circumstances.
Oh, but it's fine for me.
What can I say?
Huh?
Impressive.
As I'm sure...
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like...
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before... Feel free to chat amongst your...
You're both awfully quiet. Have either of you ever had your portrait painted?
That sounds like a lovely idea. You know how to paint, then?
I dabble occasionally.
He's an excellent painter.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to give it a try myself.
I'll bear that in mind.
Oh, whatever style...
Very well.
You can replicate any style I want?
I can try. If you show me a sample, I'll do my best to match it.
Thank you. In that case, I'll dig up some reference material for you.
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Yeah. For starters, why'd you just show up?
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may recall...
You do have a point there. Oh yeah, you'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too.
Sure.
Great! Paimon will handle it. And in return, we can get Dainslift.
If that's what you had in...
Oh, okay then. Anyway, since we're all here together, we might as...
Indeed. Thank you.
Truth be told, I can't...
You're not alone there. Itlua is a good...
Come on. What?
Sorry. I'm not even gonna bother trying to...
Let's just keep this between ourselves.
That goes without saying.
Anyone else in the know?
It's dangerous being too sharp for one.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados...
When we went...
Of course. Just as long...
Fair.
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going.
Huh.
Shh! Not so loud!
Did you say something?
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog.
Anyway, before we begin, first up, we have Miss Lauma. As Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background, assisted by Yehoda, and over here, we have Mr. Flints, a Ratnik and guardian of the abandoned. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden, and then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite
Whoa! That's a lot of people!
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another...
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for...
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Recher of Solnari.
Well,
It's my...
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the...
My name is Dainsliff. And yes, I am from...
Really? Then you must have been quite an influence.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria. I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The visionary, Vedifenir, who wished to foretell the future. Gold, Rhine-daughter, who desired to create life. And last, but not least, Raker of Solnari. Of the five, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions.
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea what actually happened?
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall.
Strangely, now that the fateful night took place during the... When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no centuries on. But then...
So, it's personal after all.
I cannot say what pride... Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unwrap...
Sounds pretty good to me.
Hey, enough with the wisecrack!
Relax. It was meant to be.
I'll give your proposal some serious...
Before that, there's a...
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons...
You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely... From the moment I was born, so far, I have yet... Even so, I will...
Kutar.
Defeating the Raker of Solnari will be no...
Naturally. We should take all the help we can get if we...
We've considered several viable plans now. Is it even possible to kill Rerir? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should...
Understood.
As for the other two,
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh?
We can't thank you enough for...
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then flinches insincere flattery the next.
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal of me.
I almost don't want...
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer.
Oh? And what makes you so sure?
This isn't about the money.
look at them getting along.
And I'm the one they accuse of insincere flattery. There is...
Miss Lama, you...
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm with...
Anyway, we've got our plan, so let's get moving. Mr. Dainsliff, let's talk.
This whole experience is teaching me a lot.
Hate to say it, friend, but that's one of the funniest things I've heard in a while.
Why? You think I've got it wrong?
Quite the opposite. But what makes it so hilarious is how long it's taken you to realize.
Thank you for waiting.
That's okay.
That's very Now, I trust we spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation. He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you. It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too, Nefer. You might have been forced to help in the beginning, but this time, it was your choice.
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made, it's set in stone. After that, my only goal is to see it through. Alright, so here's how it is. I'm going to access Rarir's thoughts again using my confidential method. Now, I'm sure you've seen things like this before on your travels, so you're surely well aware of how dangerous it can be. The reason I've gathered you all here is to ensure my safety during the proceedings. I plan for us to enter the fragment of his consciousness together, and once inside, I will focus on searching for information. Think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. If I'm the diver, you are my safety equipment, tasked with keeping me alive while I'm under the surface. Once the ceremony begins, we will all be spying on privileged information. But in the interests of safety, you must remain absolutely silent at all times. We will discuss our observations after the ceremony has concluded. Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake in the ceremony. In any case, Paimon has her own job to do, which requires staying in the room but not joining the ceremony.
Well, good luck.
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to do. While the rest of us are inside Rarir's mind, it's imperative that we have a team member on the outside. In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder. I don't anticipate any issues, but the extra level of safety will be greatly appreciated.
I second that. This is a dangerous operation here, and you're our whole rescue team. That's pretty much the most important job in the crew.
So, Paimon's like the lifeguard? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, got it.
Good. Please, take a seat. We'll get started momentarily.
So, did Mr. Dainsliff tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rarir kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to uncover what those secrets were all the same.
But surely you're not planning to go through with this, no matter the cost.
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not a mercenary. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history? No chance.
Well, as long as you don't let morbid curiosity get in the way of safety concerns, we're good. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
You're such a killjoy.
good to go.
All set over here, too.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
All right. Let your hold close your... Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. Bookshelves, paperwork, files. According to Dainsliff, Rarier used to be an intelligence operative. Chances are there's plenty of top secret intel stashed away in this room. Is this where you keep your secrets, Rarier? Can't say I'm not looking forward to this. He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed. Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. The kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow.
Today's files are in. Time to... Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed crimson neutralized. This one should be archived. Female, neutralized. Another one for purged targets. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Neutralize. Just another noob. Come to think of it, Neutralized. Filed. I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't... Female, neutralized. Filed. Neutralized. Male. 6. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. poses a threat to the dynasty.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
this stage. A box can... must be for his...
No more lies.
Mr. Vedifalnir? It's been quite some time since we last met.
Rarier,
Tell me.
it is indeed...
I was just thinking.
That isn't a... Ever since that...
Does it
I'm afraid that no... You fear my... the burden of...
So who exactly...
Or rather...
You're close...
You say that as...
You are...
There, let me offer you. For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek...
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Did this memory...
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rary. What? Cruel irony, isn't it? Why? Simple. I want you to...
No, absolutely not.
So you'll just stand...
The blood of the... You think that alone?
Why wouldn't it be? You two...
As long as you promise to abandon...
Persuade... Do you even know why he... The Vinster. If you can't bring yourself to do...
Del Rey, that really... But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret this whole time, too. Love should be built on honesty. Is it really so wrong? Vedifalnir, but I won't just sit by and watch, no matter
Huh? Was that Rarier who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Deli? Oh. They're talking about those people from the opposition. Right. I'd almost forgotten they used to run a deli. People of no consequence always vanish so easily. And no one even remembers them.
But surely you can see he's not the man he We're not going to Lindis!
Sorry. I heard you, though. He's just following the King's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to...
By the time you...
No. Rarier has no... Truth be told. Apart from my teach...
But his Orlog's...
I'll work something out. Don't forget. For now...
If even you...
I won't speak and... Here. Hold on to this. If an opportunity... I've got a job.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway. Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. Then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. Pray won't sense a thing. No traces.
Develop that power. In the beginning, he only had you take out a handful of the guilty. But now...
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
Can't hide the truth.
You know I have accept your proposal. Was it because you didn't trust me? Or something else?
Delindus, do you still...
Orla.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers.
Yes. What about...
He... I just don't get it! After everything he's done... Or does it mean no...
No, that's not...
I need to go now. If...
Author Thelindus. Over the course of this week, all subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving no progress whatsoever. Things are getting worse by the day. But if all this research comes to nothing, what the... But could he really bring him? No. Sure.
I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? Today's files are in. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too. Thelindus? No. No. Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? It cannot be! A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. You've been living in the shadows just like me. What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friend... Irminsul. Today, it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? No. This cannot go on. As long as you can guarantee...
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. But if you let me go, you won't be...
Good point.
No, please! I just want to see the
Go on living?
Yes.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedavulnir. What are you trying to do? Break me down?
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not abandon Thelindis.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear. But now, he won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this. Tell me then! What will this moment and... no answer.
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging. The king's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Conria hanging, and it looks like this Thelindis, Rerir's would-be fiancé, herself. It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. And why does Vedderfanir, Daneslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of time for something, we've been inside Rerir's mind. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that
Rerir, are you there?
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. All right then, but make...
I've never seen Dane so worked up before.
Don't be ridiculous. We do...
You might ask your blade, that same... The word on the...
If this is your way of...
Oh, we can...
Robbed it here. What brings you?
Why, Dainsliff, of course. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rheindotter.
Well, the Universitas You're president of the Vice President.
My success, of course. And as for Eftervit, in missing out on the presidency...
You're all here. I apologize.
You must be Rerir.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here.
It's my brother, Vedafenir.
Vedafenir, does this mean the King's circle of trust just got even smaller?
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day to anyone paying attention. I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas Magistrorum.
And also because you're slimy. Vedafenir, perhaps less so.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion?
Dane, what do you...
Rescue Vedafenir, I assume.
Correct.
That's far too dangerous.
I have no desire to commit. My blade will force...
So, Vedafenir's the extent of his... You have noble...
A letter of the chances... This another mystery.
Author Thalind, over the course of research dating, however, an enormous, to make matters, this is not a, I apologize, if we really... This is for you.
Delindus.
I've heard nothing. You never saw him.
What if he finds...
Don't be...
Are you scared of...
I don't know. The Rerir, logically, but enough about...
What's in it?
A piece of the moon.
A red moon?
That's right.
I promise
The Crimson Moon, no matter how...
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? You know what happened? It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne.
If you have...
It's showtime. My job is to stay.
Look after my brother. Draw your blood.
This place is filthy. And the smell is abominable. Clearly found you. Hello, Mr. Vedafilnir. Surprised?
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded. Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance. Surprise at just how unfairly this world responds to words of earnest remonstration.
I'm curious. What did you prophesize this time?
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word of warning. Someone had to say it. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions. I simply told him that if he continues on this path, Conria will surely fall.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away. Dane asked for my help. The court is in complete chaos now, but I'm sure you predicted that.
I do want...
Forgive my Kurt. You can't have wit. There are things the king...
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did...
Until what?
Just now.
Well, tonight could...
I sense hatred, but this is not the end. It is the big... There are many... Is that a dagger?
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able...
Of course not. You mean...
Yes. I can't...
In matters of... That is the...
I know you show me disaster, but...
My voice. It turns out...
Beautiful near you.
Very well then. For as long as you live, your story with Felinda... It is up...
I will.
Thank you for setting me free.
Just then.
If I were you...
The Universitas.
I'm sure we'll be
Whatever Beautiful... Monsters? Is this Rheindarter's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way!
Form first! My muscles are too fatigued. On my...
Let's do. I see everything. Yeah!
Allegedly the king, but if they were ever gonna act...
Help! Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you! Save me!
That sounded like an... What other mean? And given it's a major center of abyss research, anyone over at...
Monsters! At the Universitas Magistrorum? Why now? Oh no! They're coming! It's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. The weapons. Where are the weapons? Of course. I'm done for. Ah! Stay!
Reverie! So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Cylindus? No, don't do it! Cylindus! Cylindus!
I told you, Reverie. Let her go. You will find someone better.
No! No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know why? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
Reverie, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all have our own.
Reverie. Reverie.
Cylindus?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Reverie? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice. I will find you. And then... you can give me your answer.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was viewing in a nutshell. His past... Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
Never! She's fine.
Yes, you will have seen the events of Rarier's life through my thoughts. It's now...
I mostly, however, I would...
Sounds to me...
That's not...
Then try to... Now, as for you...
Cool. So...
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others. Yehoda?
Yes, boss.
That's more like it.
Forgive my curiosity.
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss...
Is that...
If something is in any case, there's nothing I Oh no.
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it would go against the Curatorium's labor policy.
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say?
Wait, how long have I...
Not long. You just appeared... Boss, what's wrong?
We've been tricked. We never left at all.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my...
So you control everything in here?
More or less.
Has any...
Only once.
Is there any similarity between...
I suppose my thoughts are a little...
Is there anything...
The first clause...
Meaning
this is not something you...
Boss, it's fine.
Oh, listen to you.
What?
Yes, really. Where would I...
Well, anyway... I suggest everyone find... Even though all this... You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it...
Don't I have the...
If we can find us...
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. You have my word. This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this.
Oh.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you.
Oh, yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose chain?
What do you mean loose?
Hey, kid.
Get in his good books? Why?
I've written a new song.
A new song?
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warm.
Pile of stones. Got it. Hi, Dad.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner.
Spoils of war. Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just... I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back.
We have a well again.
That's right. I found a new one and brought back his...
If it wasn't...
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be... You know how But things are looking up.
So you're...
Special ambassador, they call it. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been...
So... Do you get any...
Of course.
That's our well and...
Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or
And that's special...
You're a liar and a cheat!
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert... There's a handwritten note on the...
Halil, this is Sinuhe, Chief of the Shimti. This is my second time writing to you. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely Praise the gods. The well of the Eob tribe was intact. You told me to write to you if I ever need it. I urgently need... This is an emergency.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
Ah, officer. Welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
I thought you would at least have...
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain...
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take...
I don't...
She showed up here a few...
So, where are you?
Nowhere special. Just the one. Correct.
So, no...
Any who have
Oh, get over here. Never.
Nefer, this...
Yes, Professor.
Oh? Please, ask away.
Well, I think what...
You see? Shop...
Because of where...
I'm sorry, Nefer. Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions?
I wanted to check if...
Ah, your family wrote to you. What?
Not exactly.
The House of Dana. Whatever you're looking for...
Okay, got it.
Oh, don't mention it.
Hey, you're a great teacher. And it's not just...
Oh, my dear.
I haven't. This must be it. Let's take a look. A dilapidation. This one was... Who was it addressed to? This one... Guided in clinical this seems like... Wait. The note says... This next one... A few words in recent... However, as well, education as grand... I do hope... And the sender... So this... Whatever. I'm not exactly... I can't believe... I don't believe for... Wait.
Greetings, Hali. I don't know. In my tribe, the Shimti. This brings me to my. There was a the Eob, and I found a well. When we met, that aside, we have next.
From the outset, the Academy. And you were so. You liar. And who fell for it? I think I'll take over. I just came to.
Nefer?
I'm quitting.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity.
It was. Oh, and what's wrong?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your...
Yeah, I lied. It's not rare at all. It's not worth much. Keep it.
But Nefer...
All right.
Don't forget me, okay?
Yeah. I lied again. And as for... I'll be lucky.
quick as a flash. Wouldn't running be faster? Stronger!
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
This realm... If you ever have any...
Oh.